charge, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves his groove. Trading waves, Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, and it's a blast. Trade with Tony, and making fortune fast. living large. Tony's in charge. She's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves his groove. Trade waves, Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, it's a blast. Trade with Tony and making fortune fast. Good morning, traders. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. And let's hope for a nice big green one. Oh, the Monday curse took hold yesterday. Had a very bad dose of the Mondays after such a good start. So if I get to 4K up, I'm going to lock it up. Learn from my day's disappointment. If you can hold, I go after more. Key. Big day on earnings today. Well, it's a big day. There's a lot of it's a busy day on earnings. Big one this evening that I'll be watching for quite a few actually. So we'll see what happens. We'll get on to interactive later and see if it's worth taking a strang away. Some big names on earnings today. So typical example of who've we got on earnings. Who have we got on earnings? EA, Electronic Arts. We've got Disney. Got BP, the oil people. Occidental again, another oil. We've got Rivian, dropped earnings already. Lyft, there's the 8 o'clock scrum. All the algorithmic trades. The market itself, let's have a quick look at the market itself. Market itself, very flat on the day, spike up, spike down. Not a lot of volume on the spike, but yeah, it's very flat at the moment. Not much more. So what it gives us, it's not a lot moving this morning. I took a trade on a sub $2 stock, which is quick on news. I don't normally do that, but I took a small position on it, and so that's all I've made. Rivian is the one that I'm kind of watching for a nice setup, but this main one 30, and then they're getting a bit later. So not moving big. The range, considering it's moved up on earnings, moved up by like 8%, but it's not moving big. The range isn't great, like less than. Holding, trying to keep my powder dry, but boredom's taking off hold. Oh, let's have a look at take a roll call, shall we? Mike, good morning to you. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Al, Alvis, Bankfish. Good morning, John. Well, hopefully you'll put that back later. I'll be back later. Good. Morning, Daniel, DC, Ricky. Absolutely, Mike. Morning, Rick Parsley. Right, let's get cracking. Got something moving there. Couple of it's the algorithmic spikes. The 8 o'clock algorithmics from
throwing the scanners at the moment. But keep our eyes peeled and watching. I've got a lot of spikes coming through. Nothing in terms of NYSE. Don't really, other than Rivian, I don't really have a watch list this morning yet. Got Disney there because 5%. Breaks below 100, buying more. I don't think it will. Oh, that's true dedication for you, Alistair. Well done. Ace. Is that a ticker, is it? Ferrari. No volume. Selling off on earnings. All right, yeah, okay, I'll change that. There you go. I think it's the microphone. I'll change the microphone back to the trust microphone. Okay, that better for you guys? Okay, so Ferrari selling off. Yeah, there you go. Not too worried about that. That's algo spike. That's down from the highs. So not looking at that. Okay, you two, Alistair. I hope it's an Irishman because the wakes Irish wakes are a great affair. I choose to celebrate someone's life as opposed to commiserate the death. So that's the way it should be. Datadog. Oh, Datadog dropped hard on earnings. That's down 10%. That could have been one for a options strangle there. Not a lot moving right now. We wait. Well, never mind. He might have left you something in his will, but he's a Yorkshireman, so it's unlikely, Alistair. You know what Yorkshiremen are like? They're tighter than cramp. Most of them can peel an orange in the pocket. Worse than Scotsman. Bioventus just struggling against the VWAP there. Top momentum stock to the upside over $2. But the answer is no. Let me know what you're watching in the chat. I don't have a watch list. I've got Rivian. That's probably the only thing I'm watching this morning so far. Other than that, what are you guys watching in the chat? What are you watching? The open. Rivian's under the VWAP, so no, not unless it recovers. Him and hers, not really, not enough volume. Bioventus, not enough volume on that either. MTC, Ricky, let's have a look at where we are with that one. No volume, it's very low volume on it, Tech. It is one of those, as a result of, maybe the spreads are not bad on it, even though the volume's absolutely cruddy. So 36,000 shares traded all day. Not for me. Just be careful with that one, because if it gets a little bit of volume in it, the spreads are going to be wicked big. For a $2 stock, just because there's no liquidity on it. Careful with that one. Yeah, Jemaya, flattering to deceive. I mean, it's again all volume, but up a reasonable amount. Not a huge volatility on it. It's like at the moment, it's gaining. Again, if it gets over 650, it could be interesting. If we get an increase in volume. At the moment, the volume's inconsistent. So we've had like the 8 o'clock scrum. Other than that, then its volume's like less than 20,000. Not getting much. How did I finish up yesterday, Ryan? The 6K losing day yesterday. I was down 10. I recovered 4. It just wasn't the day for going all in and trying to take it on the chin. Red days happen. Will Disney deliver? Chicken and fish, I think, Jack. Not liver. I mean, the earnings have already come out, if that's what you're asking, Jack. And no parsley. We don't trade options on this chat. I trade options, but it's live day trading. It's not an options. It's not. We don't do live options. That would be boring, because options for me is more of a longer term play. It's more of a swing trade. So when I'm trading options, it's usually 24 hours as a minimum. So I'll be trading some. I probably will be doing some options plays a little bit later. I'll probably look at some strangles for tonight's earnings. But no, this is equities there, parsley. Equities only. So we don't trade forex, we don't trade crypto, we don't trade options or futures. Just stocks and shares. Yeah, that's well, you've come to the right place. Day trade, the clues in the title. Live day trading. Day trade with Tony is the channel. Yeah, Mike. To be fair, any green's good green though. You know what I'm like. Yeah, so Disney, 69% down on income, and EPS is down. Disney didn't have a great earnings print at all, and Q2 revenue miss across the board, Jack. So yeah, Disney, I probably will load up with more if it breaks 100, and it probably will if it carries on behaving as bad as it is at the moment. I just think longer term, Disney's not a bad. If they get away from this bloody woke culture that they're Everything's got to be bloody woke with them, and it's driving me nuts. Go woke, go broke. It's just give us what we want. We want cartoons with fun characters. That's what we want. We want movies that entertain us. We're not interested in politics. You sit down, you go to the cinema, you're not interested, unless you're watching a movie about a political event. It's like Nixon, for example, which was released a little while back. Unless you're watching a political movie, you're not interested in politics. You want to go to the movies to be entertained. You don't want to be interested in woke ideology or any other kind of ideology. You don't want to go and watch Ken and Barbie and Ken's now transgender and Barbie's a lesbian. I mean, come on. Not that I actually went and watched that, but... Well... The prequels ruined Star Wars. They just left it alone and built it out. The original trilogy, which is the Luke Skywalker trilogy, that they should have just left that out alone and built out the universe. Not go back. The prequels, okay, I kind of enjoyed them, but they still weren't great. But the sequels, I want them to disown them. Parallel universe, so introduce the multiverse to Star Wars, and that didn't actually happen in Luke Skywalker verse, because that was a lot of crap. I mean, first off, the first one of the sequels, it was just a New Hope, rebadged and manufactured with a woman in charge. It was just absolutely atrocious. A Mary Sue by anyone's definition. Oh, and still breaking highs. A bit of a pullback here. I might take another position. It's strong. I'll wait till it breaks 2. It's not too far off. Come back to that when it breaks $2. Got it on the other screen. Rivian, very choppy. What's happening with that? Chad, you're in the Discord, aren't you, buddy? I post the earnings every day. But what? I post every company that's dropping earnings. I post that in the earnings section in the Discord. So. Every single day. I thought we might get over $5 there, but Aventus, no. We finally got over the VWAP, but rejected before 490. Guess we wait. No volume on that. Moving up again, Iron Therapeutics, no volume. Going on the day, very sideways and choppy since the open yesterday. WPP. Nothing to write home about. I just saw the high series there. Hey Alberto, good to have you here, buddy. I hope you smash the thumbs up button. That goes for everybody out there. If you've not smashed that thumbs up button yet and give the channel a like, you can do it now. If you're wondering where the thumbs up button, if you can't see it on your on your screen, close the chat. It's hiding behind the chat. Close the chat. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to as well, and then reopen the chat and we'll talk about trading stocks and shares. Oh no, I've not done. I've not. Bear with me 1 second whilst I change the. That should. That one. That one. Disney. There we go. That's like I say, nothing really on my watch list this morning. Because on the small charts are my leading watch list. Yes, 3 of my 9. I've got 9 to watch. That's the problem. I'm not seeing anything worth getting excited about yet. I think there's some. I probably should do a tutorial options earnings options tutorial on earnings, trade earnings on options. I'll do one of those, dude. I've been lazy since I moved, and I'd rather go minding my business, swimming in the pool, and living large, as the song says, and spending time creating content. I'm not a very good. I'm a lazy content creator. I really am. I really should do more. Yeah, kind of sideways. You like your penny stocks? The Vallis is moving up. Quite nearly 30% today. 10 cents, by the way. I wonder what that is in real money. Not a lot moving at all right now, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait. What is moving is not moving on kind of decent volume like Heron Therapeutics. So we'll just wait. Be patient. Nothing wrong with sitting on your hands. In fact, the trade you don't take is very often more important than the trades you do. Being disciplined and not trading is a skill set in its own right. It's very difficult not to take a trade when you're not seeing the setups. You're frustrated and boredom kicks in. You take a boredom trade that doesn't meet your criteria. We've all done it. I'm a stickler for it. Always doing it. Yeah, which is kind of funny because There were some good moves yesterday. That was 4 grand up. If you recall, it was like 4 grand up. Over 4 grand up. And I went to then gave it all back plus 10. Ended up 10k down. What's all that about? Well, mate, actually, since I started the channel, I probably take less boredom trades than I would have done. I still do it from time to time. Not a good idea. But boredom trades very rarely work out, and the reason that they don't work out is because they don't meet your criteria. They don't meet they're not the right setup. That's why they're a boredom trade. If they were actually a good setup, it wouldn't be a boredom trade. You'd be getting in with the right mindset. But boredom trades, you're just taking a chance, and it's akin to gambling. Don't gamble with the stock market. It will humble you. Haven't got a strategy? Join Day Trade with Tony, and I'll teach you mine. But if you have got a strategy, be disciplined enough to stick to it. Does he still trade live, Ricky? I know last year he stopped. I don't know what it was with him. He was having a lot of kind of mental health issues. And he stopped trading live. He was still trading and he was still doing the teaching and stuff, but he just stopped trading live for whatever reason. Don't do it, dude. It's not that I don't care, Luke. I just get greedy. I get overconfident at times. Like I was just saying about boredom trades. If you gamble with the market, it will humble you. If you get overconfident with the market, it will humble you. Stay humble. It looks like that's a big move, but it's not. It's actually the scale. It's not a Perex. We don't do Forex on this channel. Forex is for mugs. Look how Disney's getting on. It's going to bounce. It's going to come back. It's underneath the V up. I think it's going to be a down day for Disney. Oh. If in doubt, let's have a look at Nvidia. Always cheers me up. 912. Went up to over 921 yesterday. And that's where it finished. 921.40. For Nvidia, as long as that keeps going up, I'll be a very happy bunny. Have a look at MTC. MTech. Now getting some volume, but still not great volume. Possibly, Mike. Possibly. I don't know. I've never watched him there, Navigator. I've never watched him. That's what I'm being told, but I don't even know who it is. 50 cents a trade. You make. Cost me more than that. Cost me nearly $3. Actually, cost me nearly $6 a trade. Actually, probably more. I'm working it out. Whenever I take a trade, in and out, it probably the size of the take with ECN fees as well. Probably costing me about $15 round, between $15 and $20 round trip. Simple trade. Sometimes more. How you doing, Adam? I've took about 1,000 shares. It's probably going to take because it's $2.95 a fill. I assume it's a straight fill, which more often than not they are. Then you've got the ECN fees and FINRA and SEC, etc. on top. That FINRA and SEC don't make a lot, but the ECN fees tend to stack up, particularly when I'm trading larger size. It works out about what for 1,000 shares. It's probably about $6-7. But it's about $6, and then when you sell, that's just for the buy, and then when you sell, so it works out about between $12 and $15 for a trade. So it racks up. If you're not making much, it does add up. Oh, you know though. Last 3-4 candles. I see signs of reversal and not a pop and drop here. It's back over $3. I think back over $2.90 will be in. Chance. Oh. I'm not. I can't use Thinkorswim Loop because I'm in the Philippines. I only tend to get slippage on my stops. Slippage on my stops yesterday was absolutely atrocious. I hate when the market makers just pull all the bids and you get that flush down. 50-cent slippage yesterday was just unacceptable. That's just terrible. No, it's I don't tend to get much. I sometimes get a poor fill on my buys. I don't tend to get much slippage though, because I use limit orders, so I can't get too much slippage on a limit order. Sometimes it fills me at the top of the limit. When very occasionally I've had situations where I've been filled above the market best price. And usually I'll complain because I record all my trades. I'll complain, and the broker will have a look into it and refund me. And that's just sometimes when you put a limit order in there. You put in a limit order and someone fills you at a higher than it should never happen. My broker just, whenever that does happen, I just get a refund. Nice little start. Nice one, Mike. Peloton breaking nice. Have a look at old Peloton. Oh, have they got news? That's quite a big move. That's a very big move. Oh, Peloton. Not seeing any news today. Had some analyst ratings yesterday. That's a big move. 20% in like 1 minute. Huge. Anybody see any news on Peloton? It wasn't profitable. It was just profitable there, Dan. So I made a small profit in April. Net profit. Growth was about just over 10k up, and net I was 2k up. I think that was 27k. So just 2k up. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Okay. Nice one. Thank you for that. Let's look for an entry then. I like the rumors. Buy the rumors. Can't get 10 cents on this for a new high. Break the $0.50. Did break the $0.50 just briefly. Don't mind that. Buy that. Bounce off the back. Take the $4. Get a move back up. Nice. Now we're getting a bit of volume coming in. Quite decent short interest on this one as well. It's 16% short. 314 million float. It's not usually the kind of size that I'd go for. And I like smaller floats, less than 100 million, but got a nice rumour mill. Don't like that devil horns on the 1 minute. Yeah, MTC's moving up, but it's not great volume at the moment. Like, well, it wasn't. Volume did start coming in. Rivian testing 1120. Morning, Earth and Honey. Possible as well. How? Morning, Nate. See you, buddy. I'm gonna get out of it. But it might bounce on the VWAP, so I bought for a bounce. Then I was gonna say, okay, I'll cut it at the 9, which is where we're at. So it's, unless it starts to move up now, might do. I'm gonna cut it if it breaks below the 9. Bounce on the 9 maybe, which is why I'm holding it. I bought the VWAP and my stop is the 9. Going to retake the VWAP. Back up. See? Over $0.25 first. VWAP is 422. There's 423. So straddling the VWAP right now. There's the $0.25 on the ask. Bullish momentum here. I might actually add to it, but it doesn't look like we're going to, so. I'll use them at 9 as my cutoff. MTC breaking highs. I might just cut this. Probably should. Right, hold it through consolidation. Lower, reduce the exposure. Always get back in if it breaks 430. 14 is the 9, so. Sub $2, so I'm not quite on with that. Get back up to 450. Started today with just over 30k on the account after yesterday's red day. Full leverage on this, so I can't really go much bigger than this. I'll probably take it on a couple of thousand if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. The green volume candle look good. But fortunately, didn't sustain. If we maintain that level of volume, bullish volume. Probably would have got back up to the highs, but it's been sustained. Peloton is still up there at the top of the momentum charts right now, but it's just consolidating sideways. We got in at the top. $28 on the ask. There we go, that's over 430. Can we hold? Can we bring the bid with it? Let's get up there. 435, 432, 432, 432, 432. Can we get 433, 433? We have 43, no, we've got 430. And back on the 430, 432 again, 432. And we're getting a bounce on 432. 432, 431, 432, 431. We're getting a bounce on 432. And we get 433, 434. Like 440, but bouncing on the 9, and that's my cutoff is the 9, so not confident that I won't get out of this before it goes profitable for me. Always get back in if it does. Nothing else really jumping out. Empty, maybe. That's kind of sideways and choppy at the moment after a bit of a nice spike up. After a pullback. It's very choppy. Broke $3 up and down like a bride's nightgown now. MTC, so I'll take the hit. I'm not going to be stubborn. Yeah, I think Peloton could get over 5 if. I mean, it's a crap business model there, but if the rumours are true. I guess we're not really seeing much good momentum right now. Watching Rivian, Disney pulling back. We're 109 now, 108.70s. Yeah, it was a great company in lockdown, but I mean, come on. If you're going to ride a bike, buy a push iron. Buy a bike and get on the road, get some fresh air. Who wants this spare room plugged up with, electronic bicycles and other crap? Rowing machines, whatnot. Great for lockdown, but like I say, lockdown was temporary. Take a small position. Here. I get 10 cents. Very tight risk on this one. Up is 309. That's 5 cents. 10-cent gain. Yeah, because Peloton went up to like $60 or something, didn't it? The height. Oh, between threads. Is it though? Adam. I'm not sure GameStop is doing well at the moment. Just risking 5 cents on that one. Started to break lows, so I used the VWAP as my stop. Look for a bounce on the VWAP, and I used the VWAP and brought the VWAP. That was out. So calculated risk. Yeah, there's quite a few COVID. Zoom was another one that was a COVID player, but that's still, to be fair, Zoom was is doing reasonably well, but nothing like its highs. No volume on that one at all. Well, I've had a few of those over the last couple of weeks there, Ricky. I think I'm waiting for because it's all cyclical. You know, the market movement, it's all cyclical, and I'm not just talking about bull market, bear market, range market, etc. I'm talking about the actual volatility of the market as well, and whether it's small caps, large caps, mid caps, it's all cyclical. So last year was good for small caps, a lot of volatility in small caps, and this year it's just not been. So I'm struggling this year. I say I'm struggling. I'm still in profit. Nice profit on the year, but big red in February, small red in March, small green in April, and I'm just green at the moment, tune of about 3k net, that is, in May. But then again, it's only been a week, so there's plenty of time to put that right. It's and it's just, we're not having the runners. We get one runner and it's great, and then I think we get another one, and it takes what we've just had off the first one, and that continuation, few and far between at the moment. Don't say that, Getting. You're going to hurt my feelings. No, that's actually true. Stringing the wins together. So going on a nice green run. I got 10 green days in a row last month. And then a couple of big red ones kind of set me back. So it is what it is. You're down at 107. I'm not going red on Disney this time. I refuse. My average cost on Disney is 92. So if it dips below 100, I might buy it for something like 95 or 97. But if it goes to 92, I'm getting rid and I'll get something else. Yeah, I'm watching Command, but it's struggling up there. I'm coming 185. $186 is the high of the day. If it gets over $2, it might run a bit, but won't run much. There is a gap though. $5 stock there earlier in the year. Beginning of the year, this is a $5, $6 stock. Gone up to $6. End of December. Don't say gold setups. Say golden. You need golden setups. Make sure we differentiate. You use the 4-letter word. We need to use the 6-letter word. You can keep the silver ones. I'll look for the golden ones. Morning, Thomas. You're late to the party. How dare you? How dare you turn up late? I hope you've got a very good excuse. He's under a 107 now. I'm not liking that. Passing volume onto Maya. It's not going anywhere. Kind of hanging around and topping over the VWAP. That's back under the VWAP now after that pop. Just timed that wrong. I thought I was right to get in at 440. I just got in at 444. Was looking for 10 cents. I only got 8. Probably should have taken the profit. Is there an Apple event today? Is there, Ricky? I'm gonna start a new electronics company, call it Mango. Oh, I can't do that. That's been taken by a fashion company, hasn't it? So never mind. quite a few poor earnings. Actually, the S&P 500 is actually sideways and choppy today. Not really doing much. If you look at it on the 60-minute, not really doing much at all. Let's look at it on the daily. We're back over as of yesterday's close. So if you recall, I keep talking about this bull market channel here that we've got this purple lines. You've got the median line, the low line. We're back up out of this bull market channel above it. But in my book, that's we're getting, and we've got a daily golden cross there between the 9 and 20. So that's very bullish from a technical perspective. I don't tend to look at the market from a technical perspective because it can be affected by the fundamentals trumps technicals every day of the week. And yeah, that golden cross yesterday's close, golden cross on the daily. So yeah, it's looking quite bullish again. Back up at over the top end of that channel. Don't know, Adam. Looking bullish right now. 517 on the SPY. Change. Well, there you go. Top of the hour. Let's see what news drops. Here we go. Edible Garden announces product development agreement with Herman Pickle Company. Let's have a look. Does that affect the pricing of it? No, there's no volume. Quite a lot of news drops at the top of the hour. Well, I'm just trying to go through them quickly here. Under pharmaceuticals, green. Nope, not interested. Genetic, no. Interested. Evo. Oh, what's that with Mullen? Oh, Gevo's Verity and Clear Flame announced transportation decarbonisation collaboration. I'm saying that when you've had a few. What was that with Mullen? Mullen announced his Bollinger Motors taps American Fleet Solutions for mobile service and warranty of the company's D4 all-electric Class 4 commercial truck. Not really impacting the price, but we'll see. D4 power, you say? Quick look, because that did move yesterday. It looks like a spike, price spike. Looks like a pop and drop to me. Especially when the spreads are like 30 cents. No volume, no range. Spreads are 30 cents. No Vivo power. Pop and drop spike by the looks of it. Keep watching. It might make a move, but look like it. I don't know, Ed. So the problem with Reddit is this is the first. This is its maiden earnings. So Reddit hasn't dropped earnings before, so I don't know what to expect with regards to the volatility on it. If you're going to take a strangle on Reddit, I wouldn't go big on it. I wouldn't take a huge number of contracts. Maybe 5-10 contracts either way. I don't know if it's going to be volatile enough because I've got nothing to base my ideas on. Most companies, you've got the previous 4 quarters. You look at how on average how much does it move? Does it move more than 5%. If it moves more than 5%, you've got a good chance you're going to get a 7 or 10% move. So if the average is more than 5%, tends the time to look at the strangles. If it doesn't average more than 5%, don't take one. But we read it because we don't have any prior earnings to go off. It's going to be a complete guess. So I think potentially let's have a quick look at the how's it been doing. Kind of been since it IPO'd there in March. Kind of been stagnant. It's kind of just sideways. Put it on the daily. Very sideways. So the question is this going to move $5? Realistically speaking, you think if it's let's just say today, it might go up to about $50. Will it hit 55 on earnings? Possibly. You know what? It might not be a bad option. I'll have a look at the pricing for it later. There you go, Adam. Tesla for you. What? Why are you shouting Tesla at me? On multiple times. What's the big deal with Tesla right now? Please give me some context. It's what's that? Like 6 or 7 times you shouted Tesla in the chat. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how volatile it's going to be getting. That's the problem. Getting some movement on the old S&P 500. You can just answer me once, Adam. You don't have to keep repeating yourself, buddy. I mean, it's got range. I wouldn't say it's swinging every day. It's got range. Yeah, it's got like it's between like $5 each day, $5 range over the last while. But it's $180, so it's not percentage movement in it. Yeah, Ricky, I'm seeing quite a bit of red on the. Hang on a minute. Quite a bit of red on the chart on these scanners as well. Mobile self-storage. What's the news? YouTube Storage Partners proposed to acquire global self-storage for $6.15 a share. Okay. What's the spreads on this? Acquisition proposal went up to $6. Probably won't get much movement out of this one now. So global self-storage, potential acquisition at $6.15 a share. So yeah. Well, what a tepid pre-market session. I'm getting nervous now. I've just seen a mosquito fly by, and they love the taste of my tender, juicy flesh. Oh, look, up 30% on the day. see, 250 closed yesterday. Up quite a bit, but not great volume. So I saw it hitting highs there, but it's not great volume. I normally have a oil burner in the background, but I've not got one today, so I'm serious. I don't think. By the time it gets back over 430, it might be worthwhile. Bought it last time, 430. I've got AC in the office there getting them. It's so bloody warm up there, even with the AC on. Because it's a loft and we've got high ceilings, a high ceiling house, designed that way for the heat rises, so kind of keep the rooms cool. And it's a loft, so you get the heat from the whole house coming up through into the loft. So even with the AC, it's still very warm. Yeah, but it is time to move into the office. I need to start being some crocs on earnings. Start being a little bit more forthright. Stop being lazy. It's difficult not to be lazy when you're in paradise. The mangoes that have fallen overnight out of the garden, and then in the pool, and then take a dip, and that's kind of my day. Stopping whenever it needs doing. Been moving all day, Ricky. It's actually not too bad, Ricky. Cost of living is not too bad. I'd say it's probably about a third of the cost of living on average in the States. Probably about a fifth of the cost of living in Dublin. Cost of living in Dublin was absolutely shocking. Graceful. Had to be shut to the place. Just on principle alone, I don't like paying £7 a pint. On principle alone, it's just not on. There's a bar in Temple Bar in Dublin city centre, and it's called Oliver Sir John Gogarty. Everybody knows it as Gogarty's, and it's they do all the trad music and the Irish dancing, and geared very much towards the tourists. And they change the prices throughout the evening. So you'll have an afternoon price that will present menus with a price per pint for the afternoon. It's like €5.50 a pint in the afternoon, and then gets past 6 p.m. And the price goes up to like £6.50. And then it keeps going up. So if you buy a pint after midnight, you're paying like €10 a pint. It's just, and nobody realises if you stay in there all day, you're paying more and more every time you go and get a pint. It's ridiculous. It's the only place I've ever known that changed the prices of the drinks throughout the evening. Yeah, gringo pricing. That's a good way of putting it, Mike. It's one of the worst places in Dublin because it's so unauthentic. Temple Bar is horrible. Your average Irish, certainly your Dubliners don't like going there because it's just not Dublin. And yet the tourists all love it there because they think that's the heart of Dublin, and it absolutely isn't. Is not. It's not sustainable, Ricky. But they've been doing it for the last 20 years, so. Cork is cheaper. It's nicer as well. People are friendlier. I love saying that. Dublin people are friendly as well. They love the crack. Probably getting out of the city in Ireland is the very, the Irish call it culty, very country bumpkin, anywhere outside of the city. Very rural nation. That's not good. Oh, we got more on. Got some volume came in on ThoughtWorks. Nice little setup there for break at 330. And we get one for break at 350. Well, very tepid morning, to be fair. Any new punters? Nicely, guys, can we get 12 people to smash that thumbs up button? We've got 15 minutes left before the market opens. I just want to get give the dog a treat. So, one, Azu, whatever you call it. I've still not heard back from you. Come on, you can sponsor the channel and get me some of these to give to the dog. And if we get another 10 likes, I can give one of those to the dog. So yeah, poor little Miyako. She's hungry. Poor dog. Poor thing's hungry. Feed the dog. Feed the dog. Let her know it's Christmas time. Oh, feed the dog. Diana Ross of the dog world. Oh, Beyonce of the dog world. Oh, lucky headed. Waggles that fat butt, don't you? Oh, waggling that fat butt. What you gonna do with that big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I don't know about she's forced to work. She's Okay, who's the prat that gave me a like and then took it off? Come on. Did you hit it twice? By accident? You hit the twice. Did you hit the like button twice? Whoever you are, come on, sort it out. Yeah, then we don't want to know about it. If it's on crap volume, Ricky, we don't want to know. You know yourself. Here we go. We're waiting for the break of the $0.50. Quite a lot of sellers there. Well, I mean, are we going to get the break at the half? Get the break at the $0.50. She deserves a treat, don't you? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Mum, you want your treat or not? Will you will lick your lips? Sit up. All right, get the damn thing open. How do you open these bloody things? There we go. Ah, there you've sprung to life. You can have two that stuck together. You've got to stand up for it. Come on, fatty. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Doggy happy. Yes, they did. Live was discontinued due to inactivity. So they're an idiots. They really are. So I'll just go live again. Right, it's back on again. That's ridiculous. They don't give you any warning. They just say, okay, well, you're not doing anything on stream. Well, actually, I am. If you actually do look at my bloody live stream, you can see that there's stuff on there. We didn't get over 350, which is about what we were waiting for. Rivian, I'm thinking you might motor at the open. 10 minutes. Breaking highs. What's the spreads like on immunity? 5 cents, that's not too bad. 4 cents on the range. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. It's just there's not enough volume at the moment. 4 cents ATR, 5 cent spreads. The spreads need to be covered by the range, so. Yeah, I saw that. And earnings. Yeah, I'm not seeing that on Mike. Probably just an algo spike from you with your. It's probably one of your brokers' algo spikes. Yeah, it's what a tepid pre-market. We've got 9 minutes still, just under 9 minutes. Hopefully, something will run at the open because, dear oh dear, this is terrible form. What are they made out of? Roasted lamb. Out of lamb, chicken, flour, cornstarch, plant proteins, glycerin, sorbitol, salt, potassium sorbate. For the vegan. Or at least the animals they make them from are vegan, which by default that means that they're vegan. Any greens, go green, Vegas. I don't like Rivian. If it was a bit more volatile, I'm watching Rivian. I think I'll watch IBRX at the open. Bit of Disney. For them tech. Anyway. Yeah. I think that's it now. Well, we've got less than 7 minutes until the bell rings, and right now, I need a 20-cent move on something. Put 20 cents. When you've got an ATR of 3.5 cents on IBRX, it doesn't fill you with the most confidence. And that's the momentum stock. ATR of 4.5 cents on Rivian, not volatile enough. One of yesterday's big movers. Olco Nuvo Group. There's no volume on it though. We'll see. I don't say anything about it, Wilton. It's not a forex channel. We don't trade forex here. We've got sense. But you fill your boots. Won't be filling your wallet, that's for sure. I feel sorry for people that get hooked, get hooked into the whole forex trading. On lures from a lot of it from social media, like marketing morons, scammers. My brother-in-law, well, kind of my brother-in-law, my fiance's brother-in-law, so her sister's husband, was asking me about a Russian fella that contacted him about trading, and like, I'm all over it, you know. It was forex, and it's because of the low barrier to entry. Anybody can get in and start trading forex. It's just anybody that does get in and start trading forex loses money. It's a mug's game. Peloton's not halted, is it? No, it's not halted. It's just not going anywhere at the moment. I'm seeing the time of sales going through there, Adam. So not moving much, but just people buying and selling at the current price. 419 and 40. It's quite thickly traded, so. You need to fix that, Adam, because I'm going to have to mute you. If you can just keep doing that, you've just said yes like 8 times. So either stop, pressing the send button 15 times. I don't know what's wrong with your system, but that's really annoying. Repeating it, you're sending everything multiple times. I don't know what you're doing. It's on a broken phone or a tablet or whatever, but. TikTok, you probably want to log out and log back in, buddy, because that's very annoying. The repeating like that. Well, guys, it's been a very tepid morning. I don't know about that, mate. I'm actually changing my scanners over already. Not much else to do. Rivian, IBRX, that's probably about it, really. Myers up, it's over the VWAP, but Rivian probably the one that's over the VWAP, and Rivian and IBRX are the ones that are looking healthily above the VWAP right now. MTC isn't. Oh, no worries, Adam. I mean, it's, like I say, it's a TikTok issue, but it's pretty annoying. I have issues with TikTok all the time. I mean, that's why they ended the stream early without even saying that. You know, they should do like Netflix does. Are you still there? Are you still watching? Pause. We want to know if you're still watching before we turn off. EBS. Look, testing $5. Yes, looking like it's making a bit of a move for the open. There you go. There's my three watches. So Rivian, IBRX, and BVS. No leverage on it. Yes. Yeah. Got leverage in IBRX. Yeah. Rivian would definitely got leverage on. Sure. Yeah. Well, we've got 30 seconds. Well, 20 seconds. Good luck, traders. Don't be jumping into something just because it moves at the open. Look for the signs. Watch for the widening spread. But guys, watch for those widening spreads as well. Well, I don't let gap and go. I think we're going to get a few gap and cracks. RBRX is down at the VWAP now. Rivian breaking below the VWAP. Oh, my three gap and go candidates have all vomited at the open. That seems to be the general crux of things. Maybe I'll short Rivian. Is he trying to bounce? Have the RX now going the other way, we like that. Can we get a break of pre-market high? 853 was the pre-market high. Just I'm starting to make moves to break highs. About testing that pre-market high right now. There we go. There's the break of the pre-market high into the $0.50. $49. Checked it at the $0.50 initially. take the bid with you. Looking for my 10 cents. Come on, don't do such crappy big spreads. Got my 10 cents on the ask, I've just not got it on the bid yet. Looking for my 10 cents. There we go. With 10 cents, sterling stopping with that as well. This is higher. Oh, we've got 450 to make up. Bit rangy on the spreads, is Jemima. Tech halted to the upside. I missed that one. Oh. Looks like it's going to gap up slightly. So 334. We'll have a look at 339, just after 339. Oh. Higher again. And fancy then, come on. A new higher day in. The higher day. 75. $74 the high, we're looking for the new higher day. 75. Looking. And cents on the spreads. Quite rangy, the spreads. 17 cents on the 1 minute ATR. Average true range. Look. Bought on that pre-market high. Push dog. I'll go out for a walk later. I'm busy right now. Spreads again. Can we get that new high? One. $75, not 55, not 65, but 75 on the ask. Okay, ready earnings later, Mr. J. First earnings, the maiden earnings. Like I say, I'm not sure which way to go with it. Whether it will have the volatility for a strangle or not. That for 9 bounce. Back up. find support at that pre-market high. On Jumaya. Go. That's the highs. Goodness. IBRX is looking to make a move up. The nice red hammer candle. Retaking the VWAP. That's nice. MTC still halted. Should resume. Oh, it looks like it's a 10-minute halt. I don't know about that. $386 resumption. Oh, capping up 12, $16, or 16 cents, sorry. Oh, that's got 4 minutes before we do. IBRX halted. No. Unity Bio. VWAP's only good for intraday moves there, Mr. J. I wouldn't use that for analysis on Reddit for earnings. Yeah, Blair. I agree with that that exact sentiment, Mike. Volumes flying up there. Can I short Jemima? That's a good question. Can short Jemima? I should short it. Short the hell out of it. Break $6. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Golden Sun Hell. Average. Beat you to it there. So the volume weighted average price is an intraday indicator. It's not really a good one to use for multi-day. It kind of loses its validity, and you're probably better off looking at other moving averages than the VWAP. Using the VWAP, it's an intraday trend indicator. It's not great for it kind of loses the accuracy of prediction with it. Because when you're using the VWAP, it's volume weighted. So depending on what news comes out on a particular day, it's going to be very swingy with regards to the daily chart. So you can have big volume swings on one day, and then it's quiet the next day. And you'll have the VWAP will favour the big volume day. So it's best not to use the VWAP as a multi-day for swing trading or for a multi-day indicator. It's much better to use it for intraday. Most commodities, most commodities have a fairly the volume and trading commodities is fairly stagnant. You don't tend to get the big spikes like you do trading equities. So it tends to be very, fairly uniform. So the VWAP will just behave like another moving average on a daily basis. Probably better off looking at the 9 or the 12 on the daily rather than the VWAP. Oh well. With this, let's try here at the $0.50 and the pre-market high. Previous resistance. Tend to find you get support there, so I'm just going to see if I can't get a nice cut. Again, looking for 10 cents. Maybe even press the high. For the $0.50 as my exit. With tight risk. We don't use that 4-letter word on this channel, Don. We don't trade commodities, don't trade forex, futures. Didn't go my way. Resumption at $4. So it opened. Over 450, I think this one's going to go again. Very choppy out there, guys, so just be careful. Nothing really exciting. The parabolic moves. We've had all day. That was a slow fill. Like the double home there. Don't really want to risk 3K on this trade, but I'm not going to. I'm in danger of max loss here right now, so I have to get the right one. I have to choose the right one here. Yeah, it's I like read Ryan, Tom, not Tom, not on your own. I've been finding it like I've been profitable for the last how many years, and I've been finding the last couple of months difficult. It's just cyclical. You're having a bit of a moment. Market is very choppy at the moment. It has been for the last 2 or 3 months, and it will turn around. Just got to persevere. When it starts to come good again, that's when we'll start making the big money again. Meantime, just keep the losses small and take over making small profits. Seven. Well, once you get consistent at it, Tom, it never leaves you. Yeah, Golden Sun. Have a look at that. Over $5 now, so no leverage. I'll go again. Higher. Volume. One. Get that one. Over the $3/4 here. We might get $7 higher, but it's looking very topish right now. Cents on the spreads, 40 cents on the range, $6. Current high 580, looking for 6. Got 6 there on the ask. The 20-cent trailing stop in there. Let's see if X is above 6. Well, like trailing stops. Going 659 the hold level. Can we get it without getting stopped out? That's it. A 20-cent trailing stop. The ATR is 45 cents. So I'll be very surprised if I don't get stopped out before the hold level, which is now 675. I didn't get stopped out. Golden Sun Education just gave me the end of $2,000, so that's the start of today's comeback. I make 2 in this choppy market. I can make 4. I make 4, that gets me back even, and then I can start looking to make more. I've got to say, Tom, I wish I discovered trading when I was in my 20s. I've been doing it one day a week. Okay? A hand in. bit more on it. $100 covers the cost of the trade. Week just $7 for ready for a pullback, I think. Right, $7. $7. Can we get $7? $7 from 7 to $7, 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, go 7 on the bid, 7, 7 on the ask, 1, 7 on the bid, look at 7 on the bid. There we go. That'll do. $500. 400, whatever that was. That's 79 to 94, so that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, if you can get 10 cents there, Mike. But everybody has a red start there, Tom. Remember that. Everybody loses money to start off with. You just got to keep it small. Trade small whilst you learn, whilst you're getting consistent. Market's pulling back a bit. Devil horns at 725. I want to see this pull back to the 9 maybe. Looking a bit extended for me up here. Sixth green candle in a row on the 2 minute. A 2 minute red candle would be nice. Pull back maybe to the 9, 650-ish. Yes, over 510. 520, but it's choppy. Yes, another one with that leverage for me. Get rid of some of these crap volume. My scanners. Get rid of all the crap volume ones, so I'm only looking at these ones. There we go. Right. I'm looking for. There you go. Now we're looking for a reversal sign. A sign of a bounce. This a miss now. I think we're topped out. This is the back end of the move. I get a little bit of a bounce, but I don't think we're going to get up the highs. Wrong. Peloton's not really doing much. 20 cents range. GameStop, trying to go green. 1569. Maya, testing the highs. We're going to a flat top up here. 74, so 674. If we can get over 675, I think this might have some legs. Motorsport Gaming Group. Good news. Earnings later today. No volume up until the last couple of minutes. No. No net news. No net new news catalyst. Not great volume. The sale up until the last couple of minutes. So you're going to get a bit of choppiness on the run up to the earnings, I think. Oh, well. Aurora Cannabis moving, is it? Adam. No, it's choppy as hell. 2% on the day. It's very choppy. 4% ATR. So it's not very volatile. Doesn't have much volume. Two things that are essential for day trading: volume and volatility. It doesn't have either. So thanks, Adam, but no, I'm going to give that one a miss. But fill your boots, buddy. Immunity Bio now starting to fill up back over the VWAP. $0.13 last time, so I get 13 cents back. One here. Big mover in Wintry, WINT, but it's low volume, so No volume on that either. Let's see. See anything? Anybody see anything? Been a bit. Well, kind of 10 past 10. There's not a lot moving at all. So I think it's time to take a break. I think back later. Funny, sneaky feeling something's going to be moving later today, maybe 11 o'clock-ish. There's 9 Nuclear Energy, NNE, going to go live an IPO today. Not seeing anything on. Doesn't look like it's virtual capital and no volume. Last week. So NNE is an IPO that's due to go live. No worries, Mike. It is, Jack. It is. So in Dublin, if I had a bad start to the day, I could stick around and just patiently wait for something to happen. And then if I got any good movers in the afternoon session, I'll be around to be able to make use of it. But with time zone here, if I don't make a profit first thing, if I don't make a profit in the early session before like 11, 12 o'clock, I'm already too tired by then. So it's like getting into the early hours for me. So 12 hours ahead of the market. So yeah, it does make it a little bit more difficult. So some of the big moves, I'm already snoring. Whereas when I was in Dublin, I would have been able to capitalize on some of those big moves. That's halted to the downside, so off the technology. Tried the Rivian. Good earnings and hold off at the open all day. Here's one stop, all it needs. One runner, make all the difference. I'll stick at it for 15 more minutes. Anyone want to buy it? Plutonium? Plutonium acquisition? Now let's see. About $0.75 will take. tests. 3. And again. Well, you're right, Bobby. And up to 690. You got absolutely on the nose. What's tomorrow's lottery numbers? Peloton had a run, Ricky Ticket, because they had earnings, and that was this morning, I believe. I'm doing. I'm not paying attention at all. Right. Average on it. So nobody even there, you great bossy dog. $30. I'm not going to make $1. I'm risking $1 to make him or 50 cents. Around ratio wise. Works. Happy. Nothing moving with any kind of decent volume at all right now. Or nothing moving well with any decent kind of volume. Probably would have been better not to trade today. A zero trade day would have been better today, I think. Pretty much risking the entire cushion I've got on this ticker. Not quite, but not like there's anything else moving right now. Well, yesterday it's over $6, 609, but it's 10. It's just volume on it. Gone green on the day. And volume's absolutely cautious on it, so probably wouldn't risk that. And we get another move up, and we get back over $7. That's what I would like to see. More people would like to see that as well. Struggling at the $0.50, so pop up, I think. $0.50. I've 51 on this candle. I'm struggling with the $0.50 right now. Well, there we go. A bit higher. What was the other swing high there? 6.7. So not quite there yet. But yeah, that's where we are. Peloton, no, I'm not liking it. Not Peloton, is it? Plutonium acquisition. There's just no volume on it. Plutonium acquisition that you were talking about there, Ricky Ticky. LTN, not Peloton. Yeah, it's moving up. Halted earlier, but not great volume at all. So I'll stick with Golden Sun with much better volume. If we get a breakout to the upside, great. If we don't, I'm giving back half my winnings on it. I want to see it test the high of 725, but I can't see it doing that. No, 60. There we go. Stop that. Back to 6k down. I'm feeling that something's really going to move today. I can feel it in my waters. But I'm out of the trade, so I'm going to stick around in the Discord for a little while. I'm going to end this with the live stream here. If you're in the Discord, by all means say hi. So I'll be over in the Discord, and the rest of you, I'll see you all tomorrow. So RBRX has got a double bottom there, lovely W pattern. That's actually looking to break out now, so I'd say pre-market high for the breakout. And I will be trading that in the Discord. So see you over there if you are in the Discord. Okay, take it easy, guys.